My name is Rich Braxma, a missions leader with Resonate Global Mission. Recently I went on a road trip with my son Jonah to visit just a handful of the contexts where God is at work in Western Canada, and it was super encouraging. Our trip started at my home church in Calgary, appropriately called The Road. We started with a reminder that you don't have to go anywhere to get where God is moving. Everywhere is the site of God's mission and the invitation to join in. But we left the road to hit the road, over the Rocky Mountains to beautiful Kelowna, where we met with Dr. Todd Statham, who's a Christian Reformed chaplain at UBC Okanagan, where they still don't officially recognize chaplains, but Todd is making inroads in an increasingly diverse spiritual and academic context. Next, we traveled to Abbotsford and visited Mike Vanderquek, executive pastor at New Life Church. New Life is passionate about engaging the missional edges, a church plant wondering about church planting and what it means to be God's presence in Abbotsford. Then we visited New Westminster CRC, an established church that's alive with the sense of God's mission. We talked with Pastor Andrew Byung and Pastor June Kim about their international student ministry, Mosaic House Residence, for international students, and now they've called a church planting catalyst. From there we went to Surrey and met with Wilma Vanderleek, who's leading an ever-vibrant, ever-growing leadership development network, calling leaders to deepen their spiritual growth, grow their leadership capacity, and participate in God's growing kingdom. The Pacific Northwest rain didn't dampen the passion or enthusiasm in the LDN, and we left feeling encouraged and blessed. Next stop, we were on the island, Vancouver Island that is, where we fished fish with a fisher of men and women, Andrew Turkstra, aka Turk, who's a community chaplain in Nanaimo and bivocationally running a charter fishing company. Turk's heart and passion for God's mission is deeper than the Pacific, so we were encouraged. We also met with Jessica Boy, a missionary herself who's now on board with Resonate Global Mission to recruit and express God's calling to those who might hear it. Our trip was capped off by not one but two visits to the Tapestry, the Marpole campus in a movie theater in South Vancouver led by Jesse Pals, and then the Richmond Home Base Hub where Albert Chu blew our minds with all the exciting things that God is doing. Then it was home again. We only saw a handful of places, but I'm convinced if we could hear each other's stories, what God is doing in mission, including in the Christian Reformed Church, we'd be so encouraged and inspired to always, every day, join what God is doing. Where's the place of God's mission that God is calling you?